Nestled in the heart of Gloucestershire, England, the ancient Ram Inn stands as a silent sentinel of shadow, a relic of a bygone era. This unassuming inn, with its low ceilings and crooked timber frames, has a reputation that precedes it, drawing in those curious about its dark past. It is a place where the veil between our world and the spectral realm seems to wear thin, where the ordinary and the supernatural coexist. The air within its ancient walls hums with an unsettling energy, a palpable sense of history and mystery. It whispers of untold stories and unseen presences, echoing the lives and deaths of those who have passed through its doors. This is not just a building, it is a living, breathing entity. It's a repository of centuries of human experience, both the mundane and the terrifying, a place where history is etched into every beam and stone. The ancient Ram Inn is not for the faint of heart, as it challenges the very notion of reality. Visitors and seasoned paranormal investigators alike have reported a wide array of unsettling phenomena, each experience adding to the inn's eerie legend. Cold spots, disembodied voices and spectral apparitions are commonplace, making every visit a journey into the unknown. The very walls seem to exude an oppressive aura, a palpable sense of dread that clings to those who dare to enter, leaving an indelible mark on their psyche. Over the years, the ancient Ram Inn has earned its notoriety as one of the most haunted places in England, a title it holds with dark pride. Its dark history, intertwined with tales of tragedy, murder and ancient rituals, has left an indelible mark on the very fabric of the building, making it a place of perpetual intrigue. This is a place where the past refuses to stay buried, where the echoes of history are ever present. The echoes of long-dead souls linger, trapped within the inn's aged timbers and whispering through the corridors, creating an atmosphere thick with suspense. Welcome, dear listener, to the terrifying world of the ancient Ram Inn. Prepare yourself for an experience unlike any other. What follows are tales that will chill you to the bone, stories that will make you question the boundaries between the living and the dead. The history of the ancient Ram Inn stretches back centuries to the year 1145. This inn has stood the test of time, witnessing the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of human civilization, and the countless stories of those who have passed through its doors. Built upon the remnants of a pagan burial ground, the inn has borne witness to countless historical events. The land itself is steeped in ancient rituals and ceremonies, adding layers of mystique and intrigue to the inn's already rich history. It is said to have served as a resting place for weary travellers, including those making their pilgrimage to the nearby St. Mary's Church. These travellers, seeking solace and shelter, found respite within the inn's welcoming walls, sharing tales of their journeys and the challenges they faced. The inn's connection to the church runs deep. It was more than just a place to rest. It was a sanctuary for those on a spiritual quest, a place where faith and hospitality intertwined. It's believed to have once housed slaves and masons who worked on the church's construction. These labourers, toiling day and night, left their mark not only on the church but also on the inn, embedding their stories into its very foundation. During the Reformation, a period of immense religious upheaval, the inn became a refuge for Catholic priests fleeing persecution. These priests, driven by their unwavering faith, found safety within the inn's hidden corners, away from the prying eyes of those who sought to silence them. Hidden within its secret passages and concealed rooms, these priests celebrated Mass in secret, their whispered prayers a testament to their unwavering faith. The walls of the inn have absorbed these prayers, echoing them through the ages. But darkness also stained the inn's history. The shadows that lurk within its halls tell tales of sorrow and despair, of moments when the inn was a silent witness to unspeakable acts. It is rumoured to have been the site of a gruesome murder. The very floorboards seemed to whisper the secrets of that fateful night, holding on to the memories of the violence that once took place. Legend has it that a young woman, accused of witchcraft, was brutally slain within the inn's walls. Her cries for mercy, unheard and unanswered, still resonate within the inn's ancient structure. Her spirit, filled with rage and despair, is said to haunt the inn to this day. Visitors have reported eerie encounters, feeling her presence as they walk through the dimly lit corridors. The witch trials of the 16th and 17th centuries cast a long shadow over the ancient Ram Inn. Fear and superstition gripped the village, and the inn became a focal point for the hysteria that swept through the community. Accusations of witchcraft ran rampant through the nearby village, and the inn, with its dark reputation and association with pagan rituals, became a focal point for fear and suspicion. The villagers' fear of the unknown fueled the inn's ominous reputation. It is believed that many accused witches sought refuge within the inn's walls, only to be dragged away by angry mobs and met with a grim fate. The inn's walls have borne witness to these tragic events, absorbing the anguish and terror of those who sought sanctuary. The weight of these historical events, steeped in tragedy and suffering, has seeped into the very fabric of the ancient Ram Inn. Each stone and timber holds a piece of the past, a fragment of the countless lives that have been touched by the inn's dark history. They linger like a shroud, a constant reminder of the darkness that has unfolded within its ancient walls. The inn stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, enduring through centuries of turmoil and change, its history forever etched into its very being. The ancient Ram Inn's history is undeniably rich, but what truly sets it apart are the countless paranormal encounters reported by visitors and investigators alike. Modern-day hauntings have turned the inn into a magnet for ghost hunters and thrill-seekers from around the world. One of the most frequently reported phenomena is the presence of cold spots that defy explanation. Guests have described walking through sudden icy chills that seem to come out of nowhere, leaving their skin prickling with goosebumps. These cold spots often coincide with feelings of unease, as if unseen eyes are watching their every move. Many have also reported hearing disembodied voices echoing through the inn's ancient corridors. These whispers, sometimes soft and other times urgent, seem to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. Visitors have recounted hearing conversations in languages they do not understand, as well as the faint, sorrowful cries of a woman in distress. The inn's most infamous ghost is that of the murdered young woman accused of witchcraft. Numerous guests have claimed to see her apparition, a shadowy figure that glides silently through the halls. Some have even reported feeling a sudden, overwhelming sense of despair, as if momentarily sharing in her anguish. Another chilling encounter involves the spectral figure of a monk, believed to be one of the priests who sought refuge during the Reformation. This ghostly monk is often seen praying in the corners of the inn, his presence a somber reminder of the inn's spiritual past. Those who have seen him describe a palpable sense of peace, mixed with an inexplicable sadness. The inn's owner, who has lived there for decades, has his own tales of eerie encounters. He has spoken of objects moving on their own, doors slamming shut with no apparent cause, and the unnerving sensation of being touched by invisible hands. His stories add a personal layer to the inn's haunted reputation, making it clear that the spirits of the past are very much present. Paranormal investigators have flocked to the ancient Ram Inn, armed with cameras, EMF detectors, and other ghost hunting equipment. Many have captured inexplicable phenomena on film, from mysterious orbs of light to shadowy figures that seem to dart out of sight. These investigations have only added to the inn's allure, drawing in those curious about the supernatural. Despite the fear these encounters can evoke, there is also a sense of fascination and wonder. The ancient Ram Inn stands as a bridge between the past and the present, a place where the living and the dead coexist in a delicate balance. It is a testament to the enduring power of history and the mysteries that continue to captivate our imaginations. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Do you believe the ancient Ram Inn is truly haunted? Let us know in the comments below.